Hey people, alright, I ordered this camera. It's a Panasonic HC-VX981K. It's the 4K Ultra HD camera. It comes, what does it say, 4K photo capture Wi-Fi bundle. I bought it by Adorama last week. They do not currently have it available. I don't know if they are going to be discontinuing this camera. I don't think so. This camera comes in, the 981 is the 4K without the viewfinder. I think the 991 or something, it's got the viewfinder. So the Adorama came with, was a bundle, a video bag, 32 gigabyte class 10 memory card, a cleaning kit, a 49 millimeter filter kit. I have no idea. I didn't know you could put a filter kit on here. A memory wallet. I have no idea what that is. Okay, so I know the video's kind of being shot from a side view. That's okay, not a big deal. Let's open this up and see what the heck's in here. Panasonic, let me talk about this for a minute. I bought this thing last week for $597. This camera normally sells by Panasonic for $697, and I have no idea why, but a couple weeks ago they jumped the price like $150 or $200. They kept it that way for a couple weeks, and then they dropped it back down to $697. And then Adorama, or however you pronounce that, listed it for $597. So it was $100 off what it used to be. I bought it. This is a video bag, shoulder bag. This is one heck of a bag. This is not some cheapy thing. Wow, this sucker's huge. I'm not going to open it up. There's no reason to now. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. I don't know if I need to carry a video bag, but it comes with the video bag. But the review is mostly about the camera. The review is mostly about what I want it to be about, which is, we'll get to that in a second. There's the SanDisk 32 gig, speeds up to 95, 4K, compatible. It comes with a Bauer, is that a blower? A little dust thing and a brush and some spray cleaner and some Q-tips. Q-tips are probably for the camera, not for your ears. It comes with a Lens Essentials filter kit, ultraviolet, circular polarized, and neutral density. Ultraviolet. Now, I don't know if that means that I can record people in the dark. Let's see what it comes with. We have a cover. No, we have the filter, the lens filter. We got a couple filters. We got 3 filters. Okay, so this is neat. We got 3 filters, and we have a case that holds all 3 of them. So I'm going to pop that back in there. We're going to get to the camera in a minute, and we're going to get to why did I buy the camera. I'm hoping the camera is going to be working good. Let's see, what else is in this box? What the heck did they send me? We have a memory wallet, 12 cards. What is a memory wallet, 12 cards? All right, so this is going to be a long video. That's all right. My videos are always long. 12 cards of memory. I have no idea what that. So it's a wallet, so you can hold 12 memory cards in there? Man, who in the world is going to be using 12 memory cards? Maybe a professional, which is somebody I'm not. Of course, I do have a fairly cool YouTube channel. 17,000 subscribers. Make sure you do that thumbs up, the like, subscribe, leave a comment. Got to get this back in the package. Always want your package taken care of. Okay, so if you have a product you want me to review, if I can get a hold of it, I'll do the review. What do we have here? We have a shipping label. You don't need to see that. There's some bubble wrap. And now we're going to get over to the important stuff. Let me shut off the camera. Alrighty. I'm no stranger to Panasonic cameras. Check out my channel. This was probably one of the first Panasonic cameras that I bought. Did a review on it. I hated it, and I took it back. And I went home, and I thought about it, and I went, man, do I miss that camera. Go buy it again. Because I was shooting with the DSLR, the video setup, and I just thought, what the heck did I do? I was able to buy it on the sale price, and I kept it. And I'm recording right now on another Panasonic. What the heck do I have here? I've got the I don't know what it is. The reason I like the Panasonics, they're very easy to use. I like the 90X. I think it's got the 90X zoom, the 150, and the 3000, the 300. Maybe it's 300. 300 is just worthless, even on a tripod. It's just zoomed in so much. It's kind of cool for a second. 150, that's usable with a tripod, without a tripod to a point, but with a tripod. The 90, I shoot with the 90X all the time without a tripod, and I love it. Why else did I do this? Because I just did a review on the batteries. You can buy these batteries, off-brand batteries, and some of them are not supposed to work on the Panasonic. I'm not sure if they're going to work on this one. They've worked on the other cameras that I've got. So the extra cameras, you can swap back and forth between the different cameras. I've got a couple Panasonics. I've got some extra batteries, plus some third-party batteries. The chargers all seem to be the same. So why did I do this? I don't know. I've been shooting my YouTube videos on Panasonic for about 4 years now, and 4K is the big thing. I don't know if I'm going to shoot in 4K. I just bought a GoPro. I tested it out over the weekend. Shooting in 4K for the first time. The video files are absolutely insane, how big they are. I don't know if it was any better. I did some uploading 4K, and I also did, with the GoPro, I did downscaling to 1080p. I couldn't tell the difference. Is 4K going to make a difference on your YouTube ratings? Some people say it will, other people say it won't. So I thought it's a good price. The price has gone down. What's the company? Canon's coming out with a 4K camera at the end of April, in another couple weeks, and I was looking at that. I was really seriously looking at that. And then I saw this on sale. But I did some thinking. I thought, thinking's really important, so when you think, you want to have a thought. I thought about it, and I thought, $600 for this camera, $300 and some for the GoPro. For about $1,000, I can get this camcorder, and I can also get a GoPro. I can put the GoPro on the bike, and I can do some video with that. I can also use it at other locations. I've got the 4K, which is also going to be a replacement or a substitute for the two Panasonics I've got. I gave away a third Panasonic. I just gave it away brand new in the box. Said, here you go. I don't need it. So I'm thinking maybe I want to upgrade. And if I upgrade, well, not even upgrade. Maybe I just want to get a new camera because, you know, we're guys and we make money. And when you make money, you spend money. You don't want to leave it to other people when you're not on this earth. So I thought, let me go buy a new camera. I've been using this Panasonic for 4 years. And I know how to use Panasonics. They're really easy to use. I know I just know them. I don't know if Canons are the same. It comes with I'm not sure what the point of using this thing is for. I don't know if it's to limit the light going in. But I know the menus, and I'm assuming this is probably the same type of menuing system. Let's take out the camera. So my learning curve should be really easy. Does it come with a manual? It actually comes with a manual. I'm sure there is an online manual that's got even more info, but it comes with a manual. Let's see what else it comes with. It comes with, I guess it's got a shoe. I don't know if that's a shoe that will allow light. If it is, that's kind of cool. Not it's kind of shoe. It's kind of cool. It comes with a hot shoe. What else is in this box? So that was my main reason. I just thought I'm going to upgrade my camera. Not sure if I'm going to downscale or shoot in 4K, but why not upgrade? I deserve it. I earn it. I do a ton of videos, so why not? There's the battery. It looks exactly like all the other Panasonic batteries that I've got here. What does it say? Yep. VBT190, it's a 1940 milliamp battery. We have the USB that plugs into the side of the camera and goes into your computer. We have a USB to power cord that plugs into the side of the camera, and then there's the AC adapter that the USB plugs into. So for me right now, this is what else do we have? We've got this big, humongous, it's an HDMI cable to the, plugs into the camera and goes to HDMI. I don't know if there's an HDMI I think this goes to your TV so that, or monitor so you can watch the output. So here's the big thing now. Let's look at this. And all of the Panasonics have been fairly standard as far as size. In fact, when you check out the specs on them, they are almost all the same specs, except one might have a dual camera. So as far as this is humongous. This is much bigger, much bigger. So that's where the battery goes, obviously. There's the strap, and that's just like what I'm used to when I go out and I shoot my video. I carry the camera. I like it. It's really small. Compared to this, it is maybe, well, this has got the battery, maybe about an inch bigger, and you know an inch bigger is a big thing in life for a lot of people. It has the same as the old camera. It's got the wide and telephoto. It's got the volume control thing up there. It's got the button to take the photograph. It's got a windshield, which the other ones don't have. So that's a nice feature. We have the, just like on this camera where you got the slide for the power, it's got the little slide for the power. We have a, I don't want to break this. What is this? We got a, oh, okay, so we have a jack over here for headphones. I don't remember, no, the other one didn't have a headphone thing, so I don't know why I would need a headphone jack. I got the bottom tripod. We have a camera function. I don't know, but I'm assuming, let's look. It says push. I'm assuming this button is probably for zoom, but I don't know. I don't know if it needs to be programmed. But it does say over here, push up. Okay, so that's what it is, push up or down. So I'm assuming that might be another way to control the volume or the focus. And now this is the, okay, so this says 25x zoom, where the other cameras were 90x. They all said 90x. So the difference between this is I'm not going to be able to zoom in a lot like I really love to do. I like to take the 90x and zoom in on the moon. Check out my other videos that I posted. I like to, when I go to construction sites or other places, I like to zoom in. I don't know if this is going to limit me to only 25x. And then this is the important part now. What do we have here? This looks like a play button. I don't know that the other one had that. Let's go open that up and see. So the other one, well, this one doesn't have it. The other one that I have has HDR. So we have the HDR button, the Wi-Fi button, the power on-off button. Looks like we have a play button. We have a shoe adapter release to release your shoe adapter. We have standard like on the other one. Got the USB connector. We have an HDMI connector. We have an AV, audio visual. I don't know if that's for audio or what. And we have a mic jack, which on the others did not have a mic jack. So the neat thing is I might be able to be cool like all the other YouTubers and put the hot shoe on here maybe. I'm guessing put the hot shoe on this thing. I don't even know where it goes. Mount the hot shoe. There's a shoe adapter. Mount the hot shoe. Maybe I can get one of those Rode mics everybody says makes you a real cool YouTuber, and then I can plug the mic into the mic jack. The only thing that I don't like is that if you have your external mic in there, you can't close this. I like to close this when I'm not recording. So you'd have to keep it open at all times and then use the power button, whereas I just like to power the thing off. I don't like to power it off. I like to shut it off with the recording button and then close it. So that's the only negative thing I can see here. It is different. So this is going to be the, oh my gosh, where's the number again? The HC-WXF991. Now I'm going to go post some videos. I'm going to be shooting with this camera a lot next week. So the neat thing about the Panasonics, they've got very nice stabilization. I just like them. They are easy to use. I could power this thing up now and check out the menus. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be any different than any of the others. So this is mainly just going to be my unboxing, my opinion, my feelings on why I bought Panasonic. Why did I buy Panasonic? Go look online. Look at the reviews online. most things online have terrible reviews. Doesn't matter what you're buying. Everything out there that's sold has really bad reviews. But when you look at the Panasonic camcorders, they have a much better rating than the Canons and the Sonys and the whatever else is out there. They're just, people are happier with them. I'm not saying that it's a great camera. For me, I love the cameras. I used to hate them. I love them. I think they're great. Very easy to use. I think a beginner should get a Panasonic, and it's just a simple camera to use. And great results, great benefits. A lot of people love Sony, but when you look at the reviews on the Sony and you start seeing 40 and 50% reviews, something's not good. Panasonic, they're in the high 50s and low 60s, which is not great. But Panasonic always beats out the Sony and the Canon for reviews, unless you're going into the really high-level cameras. So that is going to be my unboxing, comments, opinions of the HC-VX981 4K camera. Check out my channel during the next couple weeks. I'm going to be posting a ton of video. I'm going to try to use this camera more than I have been my other Panasonics. And I'll shoot in 4K. I'll also shoot in 1080p, and I will shoot in 4K and downscale to 1080p so you can see what the difference is in quality. As long as the camera works and does what the other Panasonics have done for me, this will be a really good deal. As I said, it was on sale for $100 less. Even if it wasn't on sale, it is, you know, if it's not on sale, now you're talking $697, you're $700, you're about $400 away from the new Canon that's coming out. $400. The Canon's obviously a much, much, much better camera. It's a high-level camera. It's almost a professional. But $400 is a lot of money, and do you really need that? I mean, come on, we're not talking that we're professional people. We're talking we're YouTubers, and most of this video that's posted on the internet is compressed and all screwed up anyway, and you're never going to notice the difference in quality. So that's going to be my review. Please, again, thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, comment, and support my channel. Donate to my PayPal if you want to. Thanks for watching, people. See ya. There it is, people. You see that I've got the third-party battery on here. I just put my SD card in the bottom, 128 gigabyte SanDisk that you can see over here that I picked up at Costco. I set my my time and date, which was the first option that it gave me. We got the telephoto. Okay, so we're at wide. See the thing over there on the top? So this is going to be a big change for me. This is going to be a really weird change. I don't know how happy I'm going to be because I really love the 90X on my other camera, on the other Panasonics. I'm so used to it. And it looks like I'm only going to be able to zoom up to 25X, which is really not a lot. But, you know, it's a trade-off, and I'll just see how I deal with it. So that is the same as the other cameras. Volume, I never really watched any of my videos on here. That's for snapping a photo. Camera panning too fast. Yep, that is Panasonic. I pan too fast on all this stuff. Okay, so what do we have here? HDR Wi-Fi. I've never used the Wi-Fi on this thing, and I set it up, but I've never used it. Power button, I use. Mic, I'm probably going to go out and buy a mic. Leave some comments, suggestions on what I should get. HDMI, I've never played it towards a TV set. I always use that for charging and for transferring my files to USB. Shoe adapter, that's all going to be new to me. And normally, what do I do normally on this thing? I press this button to get my videos. No data. Okay, so that is the same. Up at the top, it looks like the same. Wow, 4 hours and 48 minutes. That's because I've got the external battery on it. 4K. Let me see if I can zoom in on this with my other Panasonic. So normally what I used to do is, let me get rid of this. Let's just close it. See how it resets like the other one used to. Resets to recording. And then you've got your options. There is I'm trying to think of how I got to that other menu. There's a button over there. Looks like that's a video or photo. There's the Wi-Fi thing. What the heck did I used to do on this thing to get to... those are the different settings. I've never really used any of the pre-settings. Trying to find a menu button. So it's shooting, okay, so that's IA. You can click on that. That's exactly how I had my other one. I never used manual. Well, I used manual when I was messing with the moon and I wanted to get a white balance. I wanted to get the white balance to go blue. There, to get for the moon. Otherwise, I never used it, so I always stuck with the, no, I don't want manual. I want to go back to this, IA+, and 2060, you have to click on this. There's usually, I'm trying to find the menu button. I don't know where the menu button is. So it allows me 3 hours on the battery and almost 4 hours of video. I don't know where the menu button is. There it is. Okay, that's what I want to show you. Okay, so this is probably picture. I've never set up the picture before. Well, yeah, I guess I did. Picture size. 240V. What the heck is 240V or 20.4? I don't know what that is. I don't know what the V means. So you can go back, record setup, that's what I'm used to. Zoom, let's see what the zoom is. You got the, I am a happy guy. Digital, I've never really, I know optical is the way to do it. I've never, I don't know what I is. I don't know if that's, I don't know. I'll have to look at the manual. I've always shot a digital 90x. So this gives you digital 1500x. Zoom mode. 4K 26. Okay, I want to back up on that thing. Record. Let's just go to my digital zoom. Record format. 4K. I've always shot at MP4. 10.8. No, I've actually shot at MP4 720 because it's easier to deal with. Slow motion setup, interval, OIS, you always want it, and face framing all, pre-record, I don't know what the heck that one is. Level shot, normal, fade, off, colors, black, guidelines off. Guidelines are neat, but they're annoying. Level gauge is off, but sometimes I use it. AGS, I don't know what that is. Black light compensation off, video light. I think it says a video light. I don't know how to turn it on, but I think it does. Probably wipes out the battery. Shooting guide on, wide conversion lens set off, sound scene select auto, mic level auto, mic setup. So I guess if you're going to install a stereo, well, it's probably for external. So are we done with that? Okay, so, and then you can go to click over here and then setup. You have your display. The display will shut off after 5 seconds. Clock settings, set world time. You can link daylight savings, OIS display, battery. I think I keep the economy off and the battery on. External display simple. Quick power, I don't know. I think I have that off, or I want to have it off. Select operation icons, power LCD. I think that's how bright the screen is. LCD set. HDMI resolution, TV aspect 16:9 initial set, Wi-Fi settings, auto cursor position, number reset to reset your video number, your photo number, format, media, media status. Let's see what the media status is. Media status should be 0 used, 3 minutes left. Let's go back. Firmware upgrade. I don't think they have ever. What is this? Check card. Let's go back. Can I get to their language? Online, approved regulations, OIS, demo. Firmware version info. I don't believe their Panasonic has ever put out okay, so they did version 1.02, but I don't know if they've ever put out an upgrade online that you can download. So this is going to be just the basic setups. My battery's running out on this on the Panasonic that I'm shooting this with, but it's a very easy camera. The menus, they're just so easy to set up. So, all right, next time you see a video about the HC, let's zoom in. I'll use that as my photo, thumbnail photo. Next time you see a video about the HC-VX981, it is going to be a video of me recording. Okay, so I've got 19 minutes of battery left. I've got 8 minutes of video left and of memory left, and I'm out of here, people.